Okay, let's see if this is going to work, people. Okay. So we are live. I don't know if anyone's going to pick up on this. It's very late Saturday night, but then it doesn't matter. I'm just going to do it for fun. No one's expecting it. I don't know if this is going to work or not. It's very late Saturday night, but someone just checked in and then checked out. So let's have a look. Okay. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Okay. So it looks like we're live. And let's have a look here. Hold on. Let's go to the viewing page. If I can see what's happening here. Okay. Hey, Rodarius, good evening. This is just for fun because I'm having a really, really weird day and I need to chill out and find something to do to stop me going nuts. Hi, Precious. Hi, Ferdinand. Uh-oh, something's locked. Everything got locked. Stay there. See if I can unlock it. Hello, Ferdinand from the Philippines. Okay. So there we go. Let's have a look. I'm just going to make a little doodle because I'm kind of going nuts here tonight. And I wanted to get started. Cool. Hi, Precious. Hi, Trinity. Hi, Mary. So please bear with me. I'm doing this as a little therapeutic painting for myself. I hope you don't mind. And give me a moment. I want to get tuned into the grid, so to speak, here and see how this works. So bear with me. And let's see how this goes. So please help yourselves, chat amongst yourselves. I hope I don't smudge any of this. I'm doing this as a little bit of art therapy. I hope you don't mind. And I can just chat my way through, okay? And you can chat amongst yourselves. I don't have any music for you. I'm not going to do any tarot. Hold on. That's my little sunny. It could get messy here, okay? So let's have a look. And I'll come back. I need to make sure that I don't get too gooped up. So I got to put a borderline over here so I can see where I can go to my limits are way over here and way over here. And I can go up to here. Okay, and up to here and up to here and over to here like this and like this. And a little bit down here. Let me just have a look. What's going on? Okay, something like this and like this. No, that's too much. I overdid it. So let's have a look. I'll be back. You guys can just hang out, okay? It's all right. Just hang out. Hey, thank you, Precious. So I wanted to do something for the campfire. Let's see, I'll put the campfire over here. Like this. You know, just a bunch of chunks of wood and so on. You know, like this. And then I'm going to do some flames. A few little flames. Like this. And you guys can do whatever you want. There's only 5 of us here tonight. It's okay. It's kind of just wacky, silly fun, okay? So something like that. Let's put another big log over here and another big log over there. Okay. So now I'm going to put in a funny girl who looks freaked out. I hope you don't mind. She's going to look a little bit like this. Whoa. Like a lot of us right now, honestly. So don't freak out. Oh, oh, oh no, oh no. Oh no! And her hair's all over the place because she's getting blown around by the fates and by the windy fun of the fire. Okay? Ah, help me! And she's got cute earrings. Okay? I'm going to put those in a second. It's going to look sort of like this and like this. Okay? Those are her earrings. Now I'm going to give her a nice pretty necklace. And it's going to say TL. There you go. Hi, Rodarius. Hi, Gamer21. And then I'm going to make her relax. She's probably just wearing a, she's just waving out there like, hey, what's going on, people? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. What the bleep happened, man? You know, that kind of thing. Holy shit. Woo, woo, whoa. Oh no. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. So I hope you guys are having silly fun. Just hang out. Okay, I'm just doing this just to be silly. Okay, I'm just doing this to be silly. So she's really cute, of course. So I'm going to put her looking like that. And hold on. We'll give her, she's pretty skinny. And we're going to put her on a little sort of weird Hawaiian frilly skirt or something, okay? I hope you don't mind. Something like this. And she's freaking out, absolutely freaking out. She doesn't know what to do. Oh no, what's going on? Oh no. Oh no, no. Now I think she's going to wear flip-flops or something, or sandals, you know? Something like that. Uh-oh. And then over here, I'm going to make it look like she does sort of know what she's doing. But only kind of, only vaguely. Poor thing. Absolutely gone up in smoke. Hey, Olson, good evening. Hi, Carson. Hi, Lena. Hey, Olson, gonna. She could be anything. Maybe she's a Pisces. I don't know. What is her sun sign? What is her sign? Who knows? So, there she is, and she's freaking out because there is so much awesomeness coming out of the sun. Actually, let's put Saturn over here. Okay, I'm going to put Saturn over here, and that's going to be the planet Saturn. Okay, sort of like that. I mean, you know what Saturn looks like, all right? And we have a few little stripes in there. And we'll put one more big ring around the outside. There's Saturn, okay? And now I'm going to do a galaxy. I'm going to put a galaxy over here. It's going to be a weird and wonderful galaxy, something like this. It's going to be one of those spiral galaxies. Okay? Well, I think I'll put 5. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So there we go. There's a galaxy spinning around, around, around. Let's put some stars up in here because it is a very shiny, bright night around the campfire. So we always have extra food, and we need forks and knives. We always need forks and knives. So I'm going to put the fork and knife set up here. This is for the people who forgot to bring their own. Okay, and then this is going to be the knife. Okay, it's just a plastic fork type, plastic set. Okay, you know, plastic set of knives. So that's in case people didn't bring anything. And also, I'm going to do another galaxy over here, a much smaller one, much farther away. Okay, that's another galaxy. And somebody brought a thermos. Okay, I'm going to put a thermos over here for the coffee, the late night herbal teas. You know what I'm talking about. And we're going to put it in a thermos over there, just like that, just for fun. And let's have a look. Hold on. And there's going to be a coffee cup next to it because they go together. Just like this. There's the coffee cup, and there's the saucer, and it's got hot coffee in it already. So you can relax. And for those of us who like other types of beverages, I'm going to put this one over here. Okay? Just like this. Since you know that's how this works. And we're going to put this bottle over here. Okay? Just to hold it all together. And that's red wine, in case you're interested. That's red over there. I don't know if you can see that. So let's have a look. There is a galaxy. Now, I'm going to put my bicycle on here because I do everything on my bicycle. And a bus. So I got here tonight on my bicycle, which looks sort of like this. And it has a basket on the front, and it has funny handlebars, and a funny frame. And it kind of goes a bit like this. And this goes here, and that goes to the back wheel, and the back wheel goes here and here, and then there's a seat that goes right here. Okay, so that's how that all works. So that's the bicycle. Okay? Now, if you don't have a bicycle, I would highly recommend one because they make you feel good when you're riding around in the breeze. And of course, it has momentum to it because it is flying through space. Obviously, which is what, bicycles do. I forgot to put the pedals on. So there it is. There's the bicycle zooming through outer space. And now, because sometimes you can never tell what the weather's like, I'm going to put some clouds and some rain and maybe even a rainbow or something. Just because, okay? Just like this, and then a little bit more like this, and then another puffy cloud there, but it is raining. It's kind of a rain cloud, like this. I'm doing this, everybody, for art therapy. I hope you understand that. And by the way, there's lightning as well, because of all this Uranus stuff going on. Kerblam, 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 kerblam. But it's not all bad. And why is it not all bad? Because there's a rainbow. Duh. But you knew that was coming already because you've kind of visited and hung out with Lumination before. So it's very radiant, okay? So the sun's over there and the rainbow's over there, even though it's miserable and cloudy and some of us are having a really crappy time. Yes, it's very, very late at night. The next thing I'm going to put on here is planet Earth, where she's coming from. Okay, over here. I'm going to put it right over here, kind of like this. And like a lot of the best maps, I'm going to put the United States over here. And there's Florida, Mexico, and then there's South America, Lena. Okay. And there's England over there, and there's Africa over there. And then there's Australia over there, and New Zealand, and the Philippines and Japan. And then there's the Arctic Ocean, and there's the Antarctic. And now we're going to have the amazing SpaceX machine that just took off, okay? And it went all over through outer space over to here when she was trying to catch it because she wanted a ride. And so the spaceship was heading into heaven, okay? And it was a very powerful, fast spaceship, okay? And it had wings on it to make sure it goes perfectly straight when it goes back to land, okay? And it has windows for everybody who's inside. And it has flames coming out of the back because it's still going very, very fast. Okay, so that's the spaceship. That's the SpaceX space rocket spaceship. And it leaves a trail of debris behind it all the way back down to Earth from where it took off. It took off all the way from over here. And because I know some of you like to chill out when you're doing this thing and just watch and hang out, I'm going to put a hammock over here. So you can just hang out, okay? Like this. Okay. And it's made out of woven material, which is very comfortable as hammocks go. Sort of like this. And of course, it's fully supported in an amazing frame. So you can't fall out. Just like this. So that's where you can hang out. That's the hammock, okay? Hello, Lena. I can't say your name. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't get your name properly. Oh, we forgot to put the moon over here. Okay, it's very important. We just had a new moon eclipse, and then we're going to have the full moon coming soon. So the next thing we need is, because it is a campfire, because it is a camp, I think we need to have like a place where people can camp, you know, duh, obviously. So let's put some tent. Let's put a tent up here. All the way to the ground. And the tent is open at the front. And it kind of goes all the way over here. And this is the tent. And it's got grass on the outside. I'll put that outside in a minute. So you can stay in the tent if you want to, if you feel safer there. Now, because we want the world to feel like it's a happy place, I'm going to put a palm tree over here as well. Okay, I hope you don't mind. Just because we want everything to feel nice. I want everybody to feel as though they're having a super vacation, and it's sort of by the ocean. Now, she's a bit lost, as you can tell. She got kind of overwhelmed by the space flight, but she can handle it. She's doing okay. Now, I'm going to put, let's see, we probably need a bongo drum or something. How about that? I think I'll put a Dumbek bongo drum over here to keep the music flowing, baby. Like this, okay? Like that. And I'll put the sticks over here and another stick over here. So somebody can play the bongo Dumbek, okay? Over there. Then we'll have a guitar over here because sometimes we have sing-alongs on the channel. I'll put the guitar next to the Dumbek so that all the musicians can hang out here. Okay. I hope this fits on the screen. Just like that. So there's some musical stuff for everybody. Okay. Yeah, we got palm trees, we got guitars, we got Dumbek bongos. We've got Saturn because it's so important and serious right now. The rest of the planets are round, so we can't do much of them. I could just put circles in, but it won't mean anything. Now she's completely freaked out, as you can see. She just kind of went off, tripping off in her own wilderness here, way out into outer space, way out into outer space. Hi, Lena. Yay. And so I think it's time to put, we need more stars because it is outer space. So I'm going to put more stars up here. And another one here. And another one here. Like that. And then I wish there was like an espresso machine or something that is, we need a plate of food. We need food. Marshmallows. Now, there's not enough room to put marshmallows around the bonfire, but we will. What kind of food should we have? I'm wondering what kind of food. Space hot dogs, space burgers, Terra Lumination hamburgers. I can put a picture of a hamburger. There we go. It looks kind of like Saturn, but it's actually a burger, and it has aroma. This is the aroma of the space burger. That's a space burger, and then there's a bottle of beer right next to it. Okay. Now, if you're vegetarian, well, it's kind of tough, but I will put some carrots. Okay, we'll have some space carrots over here for all the veggies. Okay, and I think that part's good. We need another galaxy over here. It's going to be a weird one, just a tiny one. Over there. And then we need a book. Books are very important. Whatever you guys like to read. These are Terra Lumination books, of course. Very famous, very valuable, very important books. Okay. All right. So books are very, very important. And some of you, I know, I'm going to admit it, I need glasses to read them. So I'm just going to put them here. I hope you don't mind. And if you need to, you can borrow them. Okay. And sometimes we need a flashlight as well. Sometimes because when at campfires you need a flashlight. So I'm going to put a flashlight over here just to be handy. Okay, just in case we need one. Okay, and it's going to have lights coming out of it like that, going over here, right behind her butt. There we go. Now I'm going to put in some, let's see, oh, jewelry. I'm going to put some rings here because the rings fell off of her. Her jewelry fell off. You know, it fell off because she went into outer space and there was so many G forces that some of her jewelry fell off. And it's a ring. And it's a heart ring. It's a very beautiful heart ring. It's flying through outer space. And I know that looks kind of cheesy. I'll do another one, another ring, another heart ring that looks like this. Okay? Now, because everything is revolving around the sun, I have to make it look like that. Oh dear, I'm sorry you peed your pants. I can't help you. You're going to have to figure that out for yourself. And we're just going to live with it all, okay? By the way, you know pee is sterile, so it's not going to hurt anybody. You know, if you have to, just, you know, let it rip. And in the old days, you could use it as a form of antiseptic. I thought you might want to know that. So the sun is here shining itself through everything. Now I'm going to add some tiny little details so that it makes sense. Hi, Christina. I see you. Hi, Precious. There's no outhouse. Oh my God, of course. What happens if you need a break? Where can I put the outhouse? Over here behind the bicycle. Right over here is an outhouse. It's going to be hidden behind the bicycle. Thank you so much. Now, the only people who are going to know that it's an outhouse are the people who know it's an outhouse. And how do we distinguish that? It will have a big knob on the door, and it will say, what do they have it in England? I think it's called, I'm just going to put a sign on there, okay? This is what we'll do. I'll just make it so that everybody understands. Okay. This is the outhouse. Okay? So that's what this is. In case you get confused, okay? The next thing is that this is a drum. Just in case anybody gets confused, okay? This is the guitar. I'll just write it in there in case people don't know what it is. I want people to know. And this is Freaked Out. I'm going to call her Freaked Out TL Girl. You can't see it right now because I'm writing it, but it'll show up in a minute. Freaked Out. Okay? That's what it says there. It says Freaked Out. Freaked Out, like that. And she's going to have more sparkly bits in her hair over here and here. And I just want to check something. Hold on. I need to check something. See if I've got my gold pen. Okay, let's have a look here. I'm going to add golden sparkles to her hair. Okay, and to her jewelry. In here, like this, and to her signs as well. And over there. I don't know if you can see the color or the details, but I'm just putting it in for fun. Okay? Oh, you're right. Of course, let's do that. Let's put it here, little secret spots. We'll just put it in special places, and it could be all over. We're going to put under the hammock, in the grass, we're going to write the word love is all there is. Okay? And it'll be like a puzzle. Love, 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 like the very old Beatles music. Love, love, love. It's probably going off the screen here. I'm going to put the healing power of love here. Okay, I am a rock star signing t-shirts. This is going to be tarot. If that fits in there, I don't know. Lumination Love Tribe, because that's what we are. We're just going to do this. Okay? And this is what we do, and this is how we do it. And I didn't draw too many people here because you're just going to have to fit in. Have to find a way to fit in. And now I'm going to start adding little bits and pieces to the sun, because the sun is going everywhere. Think of this as like the sun card in the tarot. It's probably going to look very weird by the time we've reached the end of this painting, but it doesn't really matter. Okay. And I'm going to do some more over here. Like this, and a bit like this, and some like this, and some like this, and some more over here, and here, and here, because it's very, very bright. It's going to look very, very confusing for a lot of you. I know. It's going to look really, it's going to look really, really weird. We have to make the bicycle zooming through space. Okay? That's what we do, people. She's freaked out, but she's okay because she's with the Tarot Lumination Love Tribe. I'm sorry you can't see it all there. It looks like I went over the lines a little bit. I'm going to write tiny little, this is a hamburger, by the way. I'm going to write that in here. Okay. It's also, it could be a veggie burger too, if anybody wanted. And a veggie burger. Veggie burger. We didn't put any hot dogs in. There's not a lot of room left for hot dogs, but if you want to, you could pretend that's a hot dog. Okay. So do whatever you guys got to do. Chat amongst yourselves. I'm going to keep adding things over here because the space rocket, of course, has to have fins. More fins over here. Like this. Whooshing through space. Whooshing through space, just like this. All right, something like that. And next, I'm going to put some more sun rays over here. And they're going to go all the way over here, all the way out into the farthest reaches of the universe. Far, 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 far away. Out to the galaxies and the great beyond. And far, and far and far and far and far, far, far away, far, and the sun keeps blasting out its light all over the universe. If I knew how to paint the universe, I would do that too, but I don't really. So this is sort of what it looks like inside the mind of Terra Lumination, just so that you know. So you don't have to ask any questions anymore about what's going on. This is what's going on. Okay? I don't have any room for unicorns. We'll have to do that another time. Okay? We'll just do that another time. This is a hammock, by the way. I'm going to write that in here. This is a hammock where people can make out. And they can also just chill. You know how people do sometimes? One person sits at that end, and the other person sits at that end, and they sit crossway, like their feet are reaching in each other's faces. That's really fun. I don't know if you've ever done that, but it's really fun. Over here is the bicycle. It's still got a lot of momentum going to it. This is wine, so that everybody knows. And this is a wine glass, just like what Terra Lumination has right over there, but you can't see it. Fruits, the joy of pineapple. You're absolutely right. Fruit. Woo! Crazy. How come we forgot the pineapple? Universal symbol of joy and happiness. I'll put that over here. That's supposed to be a pineapple. There's not enough room. I'm sorry, people. I messed up. I'll just write it in there so people don't have to ask any questions. And I could do an avocado, but it's just going to look like a blob. So this is a pineapple. In case you can't really tell by looking at it. That's a guitar, that's a drum. That's the outhouse. This is a galaxy over here. I mean, it's kind of stupid that I actually have to write all this stuff in because you can't really see it from the picture hardly at all anymore. And this is a galaxy too. Over here, this is the planet Saturn. I'm going to write that in here. S-A-T-U-R-N. That is Saturn. And this is a fork and knife, just in case people are hungry and they didn't bring their own kit. Okay? You know what? We should really put marshmallows in here as well. We should do marshmallows. And this is a knife. It's not really a proper camping knife. It's more like plastic forks, you know, plastic. And this is the tent where people can go to crash out when they get really tired. This is the coffee thermos. You know, because sometimes people stay up really late. And they like to get that buzz on, you know. And this is the coffee cup. For people who like to have those late night brews, you know. Some people do that very, very late at night. This is beer. Every campfire has to have beer. And this is a carrot. Okay, I'm going to have to write it sideways. You know, one of the things I noticed about life is that I don't like ambiguity. As you can tell, everything here is very, very precise. We know exactly what everything is. Freaked out girl. This is Earth. This is a flashlight. And I recommend everybody having at least 2 or 3 flashlights at home for emergency purposes. Well, she's worried because of all the eclipses, okay? Because this is what I was feeling today. I've had a lot of clients coming in that they were very, very stressed. So I wanted to make this look like the universal client, okay? I don't want to scare you, but this is kind of what it's like to be Terra Illumination. I just want you to get a glimpse, but it's okay. All of this is going to be okay. It says so in one of the Terra Illumination songs. And this is Elon Musk. You know Elon Musk? Well, it could be actually, this could actually be Terra Illumination inside here. This could be Terra Illumination. Right inside there. You know, Elon Musk, the guy who does Tesla and SpaceX, he's my best friend, as you can tell. And I helped him design his rockets. He would not be where he is today without Terra Illumination. That's a fact. Okay? We gave him a lot of tips, lots of advice on how to be Elon Musk. Okay, I'm just polishing off some of the bits and pieces here. That's a hammock. This is a client, freaked out client. I'll put that right in here so nobody gets freaked out. The space bus, the Terra Illumination Love Bus. You're absolutely right. Oh my gosh, where am I going to put it? Where on earth am I going to put this? Oh no. No. We have to have a bus. We have to have a bus. Where can I put the bus? Dang. Ooh, I know. Ha ha ha. I could put it in here. Watch. Watch this. I'm so glad you talked about the bus. Well done. I'm going to put it over here. Okay, you'll see it all in a minute. There it is. That's the love bus. I'm going to have to write it in tiny letters, okay? All right, over here. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. So, I'll put it over here. Let's have a look. Well, I know what you're saying, happy-go-lucky. I get it, but as soon as you said the word love bus, I knew we had to have a bus. So I'm just going to put it over there in little letters, TL love bus. Okay? Just like that. And it's going this way. It's following the spaceship all the way with everyone on board. Everyone's on board. This is a heart ring. I need to remind everybody, this is a heart ring. I like heart rings. I'm sorry, it sounds kind of cheesy. And this is a heart ring as well. Okay? That is a heart ring as well. And it fell off of her finger. And this one fell off of her finger too. Okay? Because of the gravitational forces. It just went everywhere. Okay, so I have to add some gold sparkles. I'm going to add some gold sparkles to her dress now. That I didn't put a diamond. Maybe that's a diamond. Maybe it's too late. Let's put a diamond there. Diamond hearts, you know, like they do those Tiffany things. That's going to be diamonds. You're right. You're absolutely right. I forgot about that. Lots of diamonds. And of course, it's very, very sparkly. All right, now I have to add some gold. And I'm going to put the moon in here. I need to, where are all the gold pins? Where are all the gold? Okay, here we go. You wear 2 heart rings in real life. Ah, there you go. Kaboom and kaboom. Oh, I forgot to put it in here. This is a rainbow. I have to finish this, all the important details, all the signage. This is a Lumination rainbow with limited range of colors. This is a cloud. Over here is lightning. I'm going to write this in just so that everybody knows there's no ambiguity. None. Lightning. This stuff here is rain. Okay. These are just big, famous names stars. Famous stars. You know, whatever it is, like Prometheus and Andromeda and Juno and all of those famous ones that everybody knows. This is the palm tree, of course. Hold on. I'm only doing this in English because that's the only language I really know. And over here is the tent. This is like the emergency tent for people who are really wigged out and you've just had too much and you can't take it anymore and you need to crash out. This is like the ER tent. Okay? This is where they have triage. This is where they have, you know, all sorts of emergency treatment. You can get massages in here. You can get, you know, private readings in here. You can get beverages. You can have smoke. You can have incense, and you know, you can get Reiki healing in here and everything. Everything you want, you can get inside of there. First aid, exactly. It's a peace tent. Peace tent. That's perfect. Let's put that in here. It is a peace tent. Thank you. I would never have thought about that. But it is a peace tent. But it can also substitute for emergencies if necessary. Okay. Now this is just one of the Tarot Illumination books. This is going to be a book of love and healing. These are the glasses you're going to need to read them. This is the book. This is the Tarot Illumination book that's going to be published one day, and it's called. I'll put the title in here. It's called, in parenthesis, Love and Healing. I hope I've got enough room. Yes, just enough room. And this is a little book This is a little book about in the very tiny bottom corner here, the healing power I hope it fits in. I'll put it over here. This is a little book about the healing power of love. Okay? It's called Love and Healing. That's the book. It's going to come out eventually. I'm sorry I can't get it all in there for you. The screen just isn't big enough. The cameras just aren't big enough. Okay? So I'm going to start to put some of the gold here. to make everything sparkleized. All right, hold on. I need to put more sun rays because this lights up the whole of our solar system. Oh, all right. So I'm going to put that over here, and this is going to be the highlights. All right, let's have a look at this. Uh-oh. I don't know if this is working. Okay, here we go. Can you see the gold? I don't know if you can see the gold here. It's not working very well. I'm just going to keep it white, okay? Okay, let's have a look. I'm just going to keep adding sun rays very, very discreetly. Just be patient with me because it's probably going to take quite a while now because I have to fill this out. Okay, so chat amongst yourselves like you do. I know you do that. Make your friends. I know some people have fallen in love having met each other in Terra Lumination. So you see, good things happen here. Really, really, really good things happen here. And also, just so that you know, Terra Lumination was gifted uh, into accepting an amazing gift of remote healing. Have you ever heard of that? Well, it's real. If you've ever doubted it, I guarantee remote healing is real. It is extremely powerful. And it works on the heart, the spirit, the soul, the psyche, and the deepest, most traumatized parts of your being, which is where most of the pain and suffering lies. It's so tragic. It is so, so tragic. But it is real and it does exist. And I am a living example of being alive today because of remote healing. Okay? I'm just letting you know. It happens, people. And it is a gift that can be learned. There are people here at Terra Lumination who know how to do this stuff. It's very, very powerful. It's very, very cool. Sometimes it doesn't make any sense, but it doesn't really matter. The important thing is to heal and to feel good. Okay? And it all works by releasing all the emotional, psychic blocks that are inside of your body. And it's like popping a big zit. And it allows the energy to flow and move out of you. Like we talk about on the channel, how you have to reveal it to heal it. Okay? It's very, very important. With the healing power of love, it really is all about like literally revealing your pain and your suffering in a trusted, safe environment where you're not scared to freak out. And that's what happens sometimes here at Terra Illumination. Okay? So I'm just adding as much sunlight and sun rays as I can here for everybody to enjoy, hopefully. I'm not really paying too much attention to the screen right now because it kind of looks crazy. Man, it looks really freaking weird from here. I have to tell you, people. Yeah. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Jackie Sean. Hi, Monica. How are you? Oh, the fairy girl. You're the fairy. Yes. Hi. Hello. I said hi to Lena already. Let me see who else is here. Wait a minute. We got a few people here now. It's 13 or something. Is that right? Give me a moment. I want to check. Delia. Hi, Delia. Let's have a look. Precious, you're here. Hi, Precious. I forgot to say hi. Did I say hi earlier? Hi, Precious. Christina. Hi. I said hi to Christina. And Jack. I said hi to Jackie. And who's that talking about? Tracy Still. Tracy Still. Okay. Oh, happy-go-lucky. I just saw you. It says, can you fit the astro signs? You're a freaking genius. Yes, we're going to figure it out. Stay there. Hold on. Let's do, I'll just kind of do them in a very, it's just like one of those secret things you're going to see, have to figure out if you can find the sign. So I'll start with Aries over here. Aries is over there. I'm going to put Taurus over here. I'm going to put Gemini over here. Of course, most of you would never know this was here if you were not watching the video, but whoever's here watching it live right now will know. Otherwise, most people who ever see this later, they're never going to know. But that's Aries, that's Taurus, that's Gemini. I'm going to put Cancer over here, like a tattoo on her leg. Okay? Right there. And over here is Leo, right by her heart, because she's full of love and full of heart. And then the Virgo, it's going to be near the coffee cup because of like the classic Virgo nature to serve and serve humanity in very practical, effective ways. You know, like being a really good barista or a nurse or something. So I'm going to put that over here, fairly close. I'll put it way over here, because sometimes Virgos are ignored and forgotten about, but that's you, Virgo. And over here, we'll put Libra, because this is the peace tent, way up here. I hope it fits. Yes, if I can put it right over here. Sorry, I'm getting a little out of line, because this should really be Scorpio here, but I'll put Scorpio up here. Okay? I'll put Scorpio in here. Just right by the fire, the transformational fires, the phoenix burning out and through. Sagittarius, I'm going to put it right up here by this galaxy. Okay, I hope that fits. Uh-oh, I think I overdid it. I'll put another one here. This can be Sagittarius, all right? That one is Sagittarius. This one right here. Capricorn, I'm going to make right next to Saturn, you know, because Saturn is the ruling sign of Capricorn. So I'll put Capricorn symbol here. And I'll put the Aquarius over here, because Aquarius is totally spaced out intergalactic energy. So I'll put that right over. I'll have to put it in the sun rays here. Okay. So that's the Aquarius thing. And then beautiful Pisces is going to be almost invisible, but right at the very epicenter. And I'm going to put Pisces right hidden in plain sight here inside the bicycle, okay, where Lumination would normally be sitting, okay? But don't read anything into that, okay? It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean Lumination is a Pisces, and there's no point in asking me what's my sign and stuff like that. Just, it's a waste of time, because we're all part of the same stardust. It doesn't really matter. So let's see if we can find them again, just for the record. Aries, I'm not going to write it in. I'm not sure if we'll have enough room. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and there's Pisces. Okay, so I think we covered it. Yeah, Pisces. Oh, Delia, you are a freaking genius. You are a genius. I wonder if I could write it in, all of that stuff. Maybe I will. Let's just do it, just for the record, okay? It's going to be tiny letters. Hardly anybody will see it, but it has to happen. It has to go in there. Just so that everybody knows, like we said, no ambiguity. Aries. I'll write Taurus over here. In a way, I wish I'd be able to put Taurus right by Earth over here, but we didn't. Okay, And this is Gemini right in here. It's going to be really tough to write it in, but we're going to do it. Gemini is over here. And this is Cancer. I'm going to write it on her other leg as another tattoo. Okay? Because she's really cool and hip. Okay? So there we go. And this is Leo over here. I'll just write it like this. Leo. And this is Virgo over here, way, way over on the side. I've got just enough room. I'll write it under here. Okay, Virgo is there. I'll put Libra right up here by the peace tent. That was a very smart idea. Thank you very much for that. Libra is right there. It just fits on the screen. Some of this stuff goes off the screen. I'm sorry. I didn't quite get it right. And then we have Sagittarius. How on earth am I going to fit the name Sagittarius in here? Let's have a look. Sagittarius. Where's Scorpio? Oh, here, I forgot Scorpio. Scorpio is here. And then we're going to go to Capricorn all the way over here. Capricorn. Over there, there's Capricorn. And over here is Aquarius. I'll just write it on the outside of the galaxy. Right over here, US. And over here is Pisces. I think I'm just going to have to write it in very tiny letters. And that's just all there is to it. All right, so there's Pisces right there. I'm going to put some more spokes on the bicycle. Bicycle needs more spokes. Okay, and bicycle needs more speed. Okay, let's have a look now. Have we got everything included? There's not enough sun coming on her to cheer her up, so I'm going to add a little bit more sunlight over here just to cheer her up. Make sure she doesn't get too depressed or wigged out or freaked out by, you know, her love life or her career or anything. You know, it's not allowed. We're sending healing. We're sending love and healing to her right now. Okay. All right, this goes here. This is more sunlight. This is lots and lots and lots of sunlight going right through her armpit, of course. It has to. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, I need more sunlight over here coming down onto Earth, even though Earth is very far away, millions of miles away from the sun. Okay, I know it looks like she kind of got electrocuted, but that would make total sense right now with the eclipses, you know? Eclipses can be very disorienting at times. I'm going to put more sunlight up through here. So by the time this is finished, it's going to look very strange. Very, very, very strange. But there's no apologies here. You know, we're not going to apologize for this. This is art therapy, and it is being done purely to heal Tarot Lumination right now, because Tarot Lumination gets, guess what, stressed out and wigged out just like you guys. And so I'm doing this to heal myself. I have to do huge amounts of self-healing just to keep going on a daily basis. And that's just to stay alive. Okay? There's no way out of it. I can't not do the self-healing. I have to live by example. So that's what I do. You know? And let's make sure we've got enough sunlight going in here. and that everybody gets a bit of sunlight on them. No one's missing out. I think we got most of it. Abby, what's up? Hey, what's up, Abby? Yay! So there's the sunshine. I'll just do a quick recap for you, Abby. So I started doing this tonight because I really needed some self-healing. It's been a very, very, very tough time over here. And so this was a little art doodle self-healing project that I started spontaneously just, maybe an hour ago or something. And we're still going, and we're probably going to be finished fairly soon. But Abby, because you are like, you know, you're kind of like an inspiration here for Tarot Illumination. I wanted to give you a recap of the whole painting here so that you get the flow of it. Basically, this is the sun. Okay, it's the middle of our solar system, and all of our life comes from here. Everything comes from the sun, and all the stardust and all the space dust that collected and turned into planet Earth over here. Fast forward from billions of years ago, we're now up in the 21st century, and there's the Terra Illumination love bus in space, designed by Elon Musk. Okay? And this is the actual love bus as it's taking off over here. Okay, Abby? So there it is. And this over here, Abby, this is a typical classic freaked out Terra Illumination client, really, really stressed out about life, looking for love and healing. Okay, that's what we do here, because this is the Terra Illumination love tribe. So she's in the right place at the right time, even though she's freaked out. And she got so freaked out, her life was blowing up all around her. She got blown off of Earth, and her rings fell off into outer space, but they're still floating along with her, okay, like they do in outer space. And this one's made out of diamonds, and it's a love heart. And this one's made out of gold and silver, and that's a love heart too. Okay? And that's her, and she's got a tattoo. Now I'm going to name all the important things here for you. All right, Abby? And let's have a look. So this is the planet Saturn. It's very, very important in terms of how our life manifests. I didn't write all the other planets because there's no room, and they're all round. They just look like blobs. I could put a few in if you want, just for fun, but I'm not going to really emphasize it. This could be Jupiter. This could be, Mercury over here. This could be Venus over here. This could be Mars over here. This could be Jupiter over here, a big one. Okay. Saturn, we go to over here. Uranus, I'm going to put it way, way out here. Neptune is almost undetectable, and it's going to be way over here behind her, right over by the flashlight. Now I'll put it over here. You can't see it. I'll put it right up here because it's kind of important right now with the big Pisces stuff coming. And Pluto, to me, Pluto's still a planet. I'm sorry. I think Pluto is very, very important. I'm going to put Pluto way over here by the emergency tent, because Pluto is all about healing at the ultimate vibration, scorpionic energy over here, deep, deep transformational soul healing, way, way over here. So there we go, Abby. That's some of it. Now, if you want to imagine, Abby, we were at the, just like one of the Sunday Night Lives things, and somebody just kind of went poof and blew everything up. That's the Terra Illumination bicycle that gets used every day. This is the outhouse that people might need when they're camping. And this is for people who like to make music when they're camping. There's a drum, there's a guitar, and there's a symbol of joy, which is a pineapple. Okay? And then over here, in case we get lost, there's a flashlight. Over here, if people want to, they can read the manuscript for the new book that's going to come soon. It's called Love and Healing, a little book about the healing power of love, and the glasses to read them. palm trees just to make you feel as though you're in the mood and happy. And if people are staying up really late, there's coffee. Okay, coffee for everybody. For food, it's very, very basic here. These are very, very, very upscale, but they are burgers. And you can have a veggie burger if you want, but you have to put in an advance order. There's always beer and carrots for the rest of the veggies. Famous stars over here. This is the peace tent. Who I forgot who wrote in about that one. Excuse me, I forgot who wrote in about it. This is the emergency tent as well. You can get your tarot readings in here. You can get remote healing in here. You can get massages in here. And you can hide and cry in there if you have to. Some people hide and cry in the outhouse. Now, like me, if you're like me, you like to have a little beverage in the evening. And that's what it looks like. It's wine, and this is red mostly here. This is basic plastic fork and knife because we're going to need it, face it. I didn't put any tissues or paper towels because we just kind of ran out of room. But I just wanted everybody to see kind of what happens when you look inside the mind and heart and soul of Tarot Lumination. This is kind of what it's like. It's very, very stark in here. Tarot Lumination has a very stark and simple perspective of life in the world. Very black and white in some ways, just like this. So I think we covered most of it. Oh, Abby, hold on. Another thing. Clouds, lightning, rainbow. That's pretty obvious. But look, this is the secret thing we were talking about earlier. Look. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius, and there's Pisces. So that was a really good idea. I'm really glad we did that. And I think we're almost done here. I think we're pretty much done. And eventually, we're all going to meet up on a big retreat somewhere. And if anybody has a spare $1.2 million, just send that through PayPal and I will go. I've already done all the research. It's in New Zealand. It's absolutely beautiful, and we can house probably, 10, 15, 20 people at a time. And it's fully self-sustaining. All the food is there, okay? And it's right by the ocean, okay? I can't even get even close to that where I live. I don't want to, let's not even talk about that stuff. That's another conversation. We'll make another painting about that. This is like, you know how you manifest? If we think of this as a sort of a manifestation thing, all right? Oh yeah, Abby, that's the campfire. Duh, it's pretty obvious. Actually, I didn't write it in. People might not notice it. I better put it in. Okay, hold on. This is the campfire here, okay? Right there. I don't want to write the sun in here because that'll kind of spoil the image, I think. So I'm just going to leave it and hope that it looks pretty obvious that it's the sun. And we'll just kind of leave it like that. I'm not going to sign it or anything because there's no room, and you can already tell it's by Tarot Lumination over here. And you guys are a witness, all right? So there you are. I am going to now leave it like this. I don't think I'm going to put anything more on there. And I'm going to wrap up the different pens that we had to use, all the art pens. And I'm just going to hang out with you guys for a few moments. And then say goodnight. Raffle the drawing. Ah! Abby, what's that? Oh, that's a kind of a good idea. A raffle. Okay. Well, let me think. Let's have a look. Raffle the drawing. Oh, what about an auction? I don't know. I've never done this before. I got to tell you that it's very, very hard to do the raffles, Abby, and I don't know why. The raffle tickets are very, very cheap, you know, for the private readings, but hardly anybody buys them. The first round of raffles, they went extremely quickly. But what I'm discovering is that I'd probably have to make a video like this every night just to remind people that there's a raffle. Okay. So if anybody knows how to run an auction, please let me know and we'll maybe figure it out. It has to be for huge amounts of money, obviously, because uh, like all good, you know, weird things on YouTube, I want to put a huge, huge amount of money into getting a property and call it Terra Lumination Love Tribe. And it's a place where people can come out and have retreats. This is a really, really, really important thing. Abby starting with 30. Lena, I can't actually play the new songs. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I could. What a good idea. Thanks, Lena. Hold on. Stay there. Let me see if I can do this. I've got to rig up the system. Hold on. Stay there.
Power on. The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Okay.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Okay, I'm going to play it. I put 2 new songs on tonight. And so I don't know if this is going to work. Okay, Abby, Abby, I'm not going to hold you to this. I mean, if it doesn't work, fine. But if somebody wants to outbid, apparently the auction has already started, and Abby's like starting with $30. And there's this thing called this is crazy. I've never done this before. It's called Super Chat. So this could be like a live auction. Oh my God. Oh my God. Of course, that's a lot of money. Jackie, you're a genius. It's a freaking vision board. We're going to do this again, Jackie. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. This is a vision board, of course. Genius. Freaking genius. So I'm going to play that song. And don't worry, Christina. No biggie. I'm not going to hold anybody to this. And it's called Wonder Ride. Okay, this is a song that I played. Hold on. Okay, we are rolling. So, how does this work? How do I get the song to play? Stay there. Don't go away. Hold on. Oh, I've got to find the file in the computer. Hold on. Maybe I can do it this way. Wonder Ride. Your file. Hold on, let's have a look. Maybe this is it. Wait a minute, it's supposed to be an MP3. Stay there. All right, let's have a look. Okay, looks like we are live. Let's have a look. Hello, dear Christy. Okay. I'm Mary Cleet. Very far away. Happy birthday. This isn't the recording I wanted to do, but it's what it's coming up, okay? It's called Wonder Ride. My dear, this is my birthday present to you, to celebrate the day that heaven made you. It's remarkable that we both found one another. And the day we set out on this transformational ride with each other at each other's side, it soon became evident that we are both changing. And it's all
Such a wonder ride, my dear. Yes, it's such a wonder ride. Hold on tight, hold on tight, tightly, my dear. And now that our journey starts to unfold in a multi-dimensional world of untold delights that truly defy any imagination. You've naturally taken it upon yourself to document all the nuances that go to make up a story of extraordinary proportion. And it's such a wonder ride, my dear. Yes, it's such a wonder ride. Hold on tight, slightly, my dear. Yes, it's such a wonder ride, my dear. Yes, it's such a wonder ride. Hold on tight, tightly, my dear.
Uh-oh, wait a minute, the song's finishing. Hold on. Stop. Okay, I'm going to play the other song. Delia, Delia, can I ask you a favor, please? I honestly, I do a lot of this stuff, but I never did it like this. And I love your ideas. And it's all honestly, it's a lot of work running this channel. And if you could tell me how you actually, if you could write in or something to terraillumination.com, and I'll show you how we can connect through the TL system, and we could talk about this. I'd love to hear your ideas about how all this works, because I've got to figure out ways, to bring in, money to make the channel sustainable. I know it sounds cool that we got 10,000 subscribers now, but the reality is that's very, very tiny. And usually most of the videos now, they get like 1 or 2 or 3,000 views on some of the videos, which is awesome. But again, it's actually really, really, really tiny when it comes to making the business viable. So I have to think long term and find ways to, okay, I see your notes there. Thanks, Delia. Yeah, we can maybe talk about it, because I need to do everything I can to try and grow the channel so that it is sustainable, because I love doing this, but I really get off on doing it for you guys. When I'm not doing this for you guys, I get kind of depressed, honestly. And it takes a lot of work, and I do a lot of the private readings, like in a wave in between the general reports. After all the general reports come out, I usually get a flood of private readings. But the reality is I got kind of burned out, and I had to like put the brakes on and raise the prices to try and slow down the demand, and it's working. So it's kind of a better balance now. But there's lots of things that I would love to do with Terra Illumination. Like they call it merch. Have you heard of merch? Like, how Taylor Swift has merch, that kind of thing. I'd love to have some help on that. So thank you. Yes, Delia, I will look forward to hanging out, and we'll figure out how to do a proper auction, and maybe do these print things like you were talking about, cell phones, and I think that's crazy. But oh, hold on, let me play the Save Me song. See if I can do that. Hold on, stay there. Save Me. Here we go. Try this. 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna play a song now. I'm crashed out on the floor of my own ashram. My neighbor is a multimillionaire. I'm in love with a girl from New Zealand, and she's so sweet and so fair. Now I'm walking down the beach, wishing it would rain. I'm praying for some wind just to blow away my brain. And if I could surf, it'd be like I'm riding a wave that don't come down. Yeah. I feel it coming. Oh no! I'm gonna crash and burn. And after being up so high, it's no wonder I'm gonna cry. Yeah, man, I got so much to learn. Save me from myself. Save me from myself. Now my car is stalled abandoned on some highway. I think I've turned all my riches into rags. I need a helicopter, all I got's a shopping cart, I filled it with cans. At first I thought I saw a billboard and it was pouting on my name, but that was just my imagination, I'm hallucinating again. So suck it up, suck it up, suck it up, get ready to go down in flames. I feel it coming, I'm gonna crash and burn. And after being up so high, it's no wonder I'm gonna cry. Yeah, man, I got so much to learn. Save me from myself. Save me from myself. Now she's 7,000 miles across the ocean. She lives and dreams in her exotic island home. She's surrounded by everyone you'd love and you'd wish for. And me, I'm all alone. Now my wish is that I kiss her just to get the taste of love we had, but yet it's still being synchronized from up above. For now I'm at home, I'm sleeping alone. I'm dreaming of her love. 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 Oh yeah. I'm dreaming of her love. I'm dreaming of her love. Okay, so that was that song. I just played that little song. I just posted those today. So I'm going to put some more hearts in here because we all need more love. All of us, we all need more love. Tiny little hearts that you wouldn't even notice unless you saw me putting them in there. They're all being blasted through space because love is all there is. Everything is made out of this magical stuff of the universe. We're very, very lucky here in the 21st century to have this awareness, you know. Pluto, the planet, was only discovered about 80 years ago. You know, it's crazy. Oh gosh, I need more smoke and flames in the fire. All right, this goes up here. There we go. Happy-go-lucky Miller. What, like custom paintings, you mean? I'm not very good at portraits. I mean, I can make a squiggly face, but that's about as good as it gets. This is really as good as my work gets. And you can see the Love Tribe thing when you do the Terra Lumination silk scarf. I do have some very elaborate astrological paintings, but this one, I'm gonna one day turn it into a scarf. But it took months and months to make this one painting. and it's kind of I really love it, but that'll probably have to be another time, you know. And one day we'll figure it out. Custom paintings, I don't know. They would have to be pretty expensive. Uh, you know, I gotta kind of account for the time and all of that. So if anybody's interested, sure, but I don't know what it would look like. I mean, I don't even know what you would ask for. If I mean, you just say, "Hey, TL, make me a painting," it would probably just be another one of these, you know, just a different kind of one of these or something. I don't really know. I've never really done a lot of custom artwork before. Really, the only mostly the stuff that's in my head is mostly it's just music. Most of the time, all I do is think about music, and the tarot just comes naturally because um, it's kind of like mediumship. What happens over here at Tarot Lumination is that the cards trigger the phenomenon of mediumship, and it makes it easy to tell the story. So Tarot Illumination doesn't have to think about anything. I don't do any thinking when we do Tarot Illumination readings, you know. There's no thinking involved. All that happens is uh, the words come into the brain. It's kind of like being a medium. And I've worked as a medium before, and I didn't really like it. And I worked as a consultant for TV shows and things like that who needed, you know, consultancy for mediumship. And it was very, very weird. And it was very, very creepy. Very, very creepy. And so I got really, really disturbed by mediumship as a profession. And then last year, this time at the eclipses, I got very powerful, very, very powerful messages from my angels to do tarot illumination. Because at least, you know, with tarot illumination, at least with the tarot, you get to see something. You get to, you know, the tarot cards themselves are acting like catalysts for the medium type energy to work. You remember when we did that live show with Joanna the medium? She's a medium too. It's kind of like that. Have you ever heard of people like James von Prague? Also, there are a couple of mediums who come onto Tarot Illumination. I can't remember their names now. What's her name? She's a medium. And some of the people, the regular visitors here, have very powerful intuition. Might as well be a medium or a psychic or whatever you want to call it. And so that's, you know, I don't really know what to do about all this art stuff. I would like to do this again. I like the idea of turning it into coffee cups or whatever you said. I don't know. Maybe just prints, something like that. I don't know. It would be fun. Basically, I think it would be really cool. And I'd like to become really famous and really rich. And like if I became really famous and rich, then I'm gonna get a really beautiful place in New Zealand, and you're gonna all be invited. Okay? Okay? You're just gonna come and hang out. Okay? Now you might have to buy your own airfare, but you know, we'll see. Right, I have to put some more of these hearts in. There's a lot of hearts that need to go in here. I didn't realize until now. It's kind of important. It's the ultimate energy anyway. It's literally the healing power of love. Love in action. So I need a few more over here. And over here. Let's have a look. Okay, yeah. Yeah, art is very, very healing. I'm not going to write sun in there because it's so obvious, I'm hoping. And it's hopefully nice and dazzling. Needs a little bit of extra sparkle here. There we go, a little bit, just like that. Oh, and over here, of course. Sorry, I kept missing out. The blast was so big. All right, let's have a look here. I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to play those songs again because it's the first time I've heard them in quite a while. Let's have a look here again. I'm going to put the Wonder Ride on again. Hold on. Wonder Ride. MP4, so I'm going to play that. Let's see what this sounds like.
Okay, we are rolling. So, this is the birthday present for my sweetheart.
Can you hear this okay?
Okay, here we go. It's called Wonder Ride.
This is the song I just posted. I'm having trouble controlling the sound.
Now that our journey starts to unfold.
Hold on, that's something wrong. There's something wrong here. I got screwed up. I'm going to start it again. Hold on.
Okay, we are rolling. So, this is the birthday present for my sweetheart. Just wanted to share this.
Let's see if this works.
It's called Wonder Ride.
Okay, it's rolling now.
My dear, this is my birthday present to you. To celebrate the day that heaven made you. It's remarkable that we both found one another. The day we set out on our transformation ride with each other at each other's side, it soon became evident that we are both changing. And it's such a wonder ride, my dear. Yes, it's such a wonder ride. Hold on tight, tightly, my dear. And now that our journey starts to unfold in a multi-dimensional world of untold delights that truly defy the imagination. You naturally taken it upon yourself to document all the nuances that go to make up a story of extraordinary proportions. And it's all such a wonder ride, my dear. Yes, it's all such a wonder ride. Hold on tight, tightly, my dear. It's such a wonder ride, my dear. Yes, it's such a wonder ride. Hold on tight, tightly, my dear.
All right, I think I'm going to leave it at that, folks. Hold on. I think I'm going to leave it at that now. It's very late, and we all need to chill out and take a break. So, thank you, everybody. I'd love to hear your ideas. I definitely, if there's a way we can do business with this thing, like this printing idea, I like that. I think the original is probably just going to have to stay as it is, because I'm actually very fond of this. If you could see this from here where I am right now, I'm very fond of this. So when I'm feeling really rich, I'm going to get it, put inside of a mat and get it framed. But before we do that, we'll find a way to turn it into, I don't know, a print, like you said. I really like the idea. We'll figure it out, okay? So thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for being here. It was a very lovely evening for me, having a chance to do this art therapy with you guys here tonight. I'm feeling much better now. I have to tell you, it's been extremely rough here, but now I'm feeling better, and I want to thank you. I love all the stuff that you do for me. What's that? Hold on. Raffle ticket to the month. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Well, we'll have to talk about that. I'm interested in all sorts of ideas, and I have a good imagination myself, but I'm just letting you know that what the people like here is they like the free monthly reports. And the raffles have been very, very difficult to manage. The first one went extremely well, so I thought it would just be easy, but it's not. It's actually really, really hard to manage the raffles. So there you go. I love you guys. Um, well, I'm glad they helped you, Delia, and I hope we can do this again sometime. This was just kind of a spontaneous event, and I thank you so much. And I'm going to go to bed now. And I suggest that some of you guys go to bed too, and you can just lay in tomorrow or something, snuggle up with your loved ones and your whoever they may be, however that works out. Okay? Good night, everybody. Thank you very, very much. Thank you so much. I love doing this for you. Bye-bye. I'll just let this sit here without my hands for a minute, okay? I just want to look at it. It's actually pretty cool. Hold on. I need to finish up some of this stuff over here. Some of those. Let me get the, okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Good night.